Affirmative, we are. Good morning, we're climbing out of Morristown. We're VFR, flight following up to Auburn, Lewiston, Maine. We're going there for a pouch flight. We're going to pick up a girl and her mom, take her down to Bedford Hanscom Airport, drop them off, and come back to Morristown. Hopefully we'll be home for dinner. That is the plan. Beautiful day, we just decided to fly VFR. We're going to go via Breezy direct up to Lewiston.
Things that are above 200, sorry, that are above 2,000 first, such as 696, say speed again.
Cleared ILS runway 6 approach, C210.
New York's pretty busy this morning.
10 or better televised, such as 696.
And cleared ILS runway 6 approach.
I started AztecPilot back in 2020 when I was flying for the airlines. It was relatively slow flying.
Slow to 180
and I've been watching a lot of YouTube.
1000.com 4131.
Number 1 Echo Alpha, contact New York approach 118.17.
1817 for 1 Echo Alpha, so long.
Yeah.
New York, hello, Aztec 251 Echo Alpha 7,000 climbing 15.5.
7251 Echo Alpha, New York departure, roger. Did you climb to 15.5?
Yeah, 15.5 is where we'd like to get. We're just doing some engine and some analyzer tests, so hopefully we'll make it to 15.5.
Okay, I guess let me know if you need to do something else.
Yeah, we'll do. Most likely we'll be at 13.5, but 15.5 is our goal.
Alright.
So as I was saying, I was watching a lot of YouTube channels. Premier Driver, for example. Wish I had a jet. Swayne Martin, good videos there. I wish I watched his stuff before I started CommutAir. Would have been a little bit easier, but I made it. 310 pilot, very cool stories. I got my multi on the 310. And then last but not least, Baron pilot. Good stuff, good Florida flying. And Baron pilot, I think, was the first one that I saw, which inspired me to start AztecPilot. So it's been about a year. I decided to buy Garmin VIRBs, stocked up on those. Been recording almost every flight, and I decided to do like a montage. So hope you enjoy these things. Sit back, enjoy, watch from a good TV screen, watch from good with good audio.
1105.
And I hope these little clips inspire you to watch the rest of my clips.
1105.
So here we are cruising along at 13,500 feet. Oxygen is required up here for any flight over 30 minutes. I've been up here for about 20 or so. But my first video is going to be what we call the Aztec gutted video. I got my notes here, so you'll see me reading. We flew out to Islip Long Island to pick up our Aztec, this airplane, after the autopilot was installed. We flew out into Seneca, Jeff's friend. I didn't plan to videotape the flight out, but then I thought, why not? So I held the hand cam, and we got some beautiful shots of Manhattan heading eastbound. But on the way back, I ferried the airplane back to Morristown, and a beautiful view of Central Park westbound, and of course, view of Manhattan looking south. So enjoy this clip of Manhattan as we are VFR. I think it was 4,500 feet, direct Morristown from Islip. Enjoy the clip.
3514 New York, direct to Aztec 1 Echo Alpha, runway 33 left, runway heading, clear for takeoff, shots from Mount final.
Clear for takeoff, runway heading to 251 Echo Alpha.
Just Golf, runway 33 left, wind 36012, gust 19, clear to land.
Land, 33 left, 906 Golf.
That's 60 Rocket, number 2, runway 33 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 3 left, number 2, 6 Rocket.
Arturo 19 Golf, 30 left, contact departure, have a good day.
49 Golf, contact departure, have a good day.
Tower Mall 134, Charlie Pop, ready to go.
Mall 4 Charlie Pop, launch out, hold short of runway 33 right.
Hold short, runway 134.
Spirit 705, turn left, 7220. Spirit 705, contact New York 124.75. Have a good day.
Coming up is the scenic flight that we have on the Jersey Shore and of course the Skyline route in Manhattan at 1,500 feet. I flew with my captain from CommutAir, Laith, and the video itself, it speaks for itself I should say, but we flew down over Jersey Shoreline, northbound over the shoreline, and then Skyline route 1,500
Wow, that's beautiful.
Look Bridge, north to Hudson, east over Central Park, and then south over the East River, back down through the Verrazano Bridge. So sit back, relax, enjoy this clip. I like the music that I chose. Hope you like it as much as I do.
This is insane, that's beautiful.
Contact 1 Echo Alpha, contact LaGuardia Tower 126.05.
Alright, 2605 for 1 Echo Alpha, so long, we'll catch you in a little bit. Alright, this next one is early morning flight. I took my son and his 4 friends down to Myrtle Beach from Morristown after they had their graduation ceremony from Stevens. Everybody had, we did kind of like the wedding microphone kind of thing, so everybody had something to say. And then afterwards they were very tired because it was a super early morning that we departed, so they all zonked out. So I'm not sure if they were very tired, but I'm sure they were if my flying was that smooth. But either way, take a look and enjoy.
I'm Kyle, 22, 10 and a half. 1629, New York Center, this is awesome. That's all I gotta say. I'm William, 23, 10 and a half. I'm not playing at high tide, but I am super excited to be down with the boys after graduating college. 251 Echo Alpha, contact Washington.
Hi there.
Louder. Have a good day.
Hi there.
27.7 for 1 Echo Alpha, so long.
And excited for high tide, happy to be on the plane and not in prison. That's gotta get cut.
There's Jared Bridges. I'm also incredibly stoked on this.
Louder!
Louder!
Closer to your mouth,
My name is Jared Bridges, and I am incredibly stoked to be on this plane. I enjoyed a view of my hometown from the sky. It was really cool, and you don't usually see that from most airports I fly out of.
Two guys!
Right, stand by the recording. Hold on 1 second. Center, hello, Aztec 251 Echo Alpha, 10.5.
Aztec 251 Echo Alpha, Washington Center. Good morning, Atlantic City. Altimeter 2995.
2995 from 1 Echo Alpha.
I resume. I'm Roman son, 23, shoe 9.5. Super stoked that my dad allowed us to fly back down to high tide. We had a Frisbee tournament down in South Carolina, but we had to leave to go back to Hoboken to graduate. Super exciting that we were able to fly back down and hopefully get there before our first game. Thanks, Dad. Super cool.
Thank you, Roman Sr.
Those are my butts.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dad.
Alright, so I dropped the boys off. This next one is my Myrtle Beach back to Morristown return flight. I really enjoy flying close proximity to the clouds, especially IFR when you're going in and out of the clouds, but we have to maintain VFR separation, of course, if we're flying VFR. But let's watch this little clip and enjoy the music that I chose for the cloud flyby, if you will. So enjoy the clouds, enjoy the music. It was a beautiful day and I was looking for somewhere to fly, so I decided to pick Charlottesville, Virginia, which is one of the destinations that we fly for CommutAir.
Roger, Jazz 7475.
Most memorable on this trip was on my way back. I think I was at 6,000 feet just west of Philadelphia, so I took out the hand cam and I took a shot of Philadelphia. So I like the way that came out. But enjoy this clip. Again, I have my prop filter, but that's okay. Plenty camera doodads to worry about. Besides, the camera filter doesn't work with the case, I don't think.
Your respect here, reduced to 170 knots, traffic is following, and so fuel or 12 at 1 o'clock, 90 miles, joining the final.
We should have on course any moment now. It'll be a nice right turn. I'm going to pan the camera this way. That should show you Philadelphia Airport just off our 4 o'clock. Cool stuff. Downtown Philadelphia. Hope it comes out with the handheld camera. And yeah, another day looking for a destination. I chose Nantucket for this one. Very smooth ride, very nice VFR. We departed runway 31 out of Morristown, which is not very common. Usually doesn't happen. So let's watch as I depart. 31, head west. Nice shallow turn, climbing northeast bound, picking up New York. New York was pretty busy.
Take 251 Echo Alpha, contact your departure, good day.
Departure, so long, 1 Echo Alpha. Alpha 800 on the Morristown 7.
Maximum overdrive. The heat is on, oh yeah, we gotta move on. Check the brakes and listen to the new song. We're gonna overdrive
for 1 Echo Alpha.
Now I show you our drift just begun. Rough and tough, with your hands on the steering wheel. The wind's strong, the heart is steel. The maximum overload, king of the road. Feel the tension high up in the throat.
Turn right heading to 060.
3000 right 060, 1 Echo Alpha.
Step on the brakes.
To 1760. Turn right heading 150. 150 heading in
Speed it up the bass. Take it to the maximum.
For 1 Echo Alpha.
Take it to the maximum. Take it to the maximum.
And proceed direct breezy when you're able.
Alright, 3028, direct breezy for 1 Echo
Take
Alpha.
it to the maximum.
Blue 348, turn right heading 090.
090, JetBlue 348.
Blue 2606 to 136000.
6000, JetBlue 2606.
3427, flying 360.
So we climbed to our cruising altitude now. We're flying eastbound along the Long Island Sound. Great views of the Connecticut coastline. I think the video, I have prompts in the video where I'm flying from. Over to, heading over to Nantucket.
475, climb and main.
She lit a cigarette, both hands behind her back. Thought she was hungry like a choice of that. Only you can try to see what I'm really like, she said. Only you can understand the way I feel tonight. She blamed excesses on the American dream. So seldom witnessed, never seen.
This next flight is a PALS trip flying from Bangor, Maine,
300 for 900,000.
down to Northeast Philly, P&E, with a bio stop at Bedford, Mass.
Yeah, 3018, we're just going to go 50 miles northeast.
The VFR approach into Bangor came out pretty good, landing 1.5. I like it. I like the way it came out. So take a look.
6,000 now.
1 Echo Alpha, Bangor Tower, wind 280 runway 15, clear to land.
Runway 15, clear to land. 1 Echo Alpha. Landing checklist complete.
3 happy.
Gas, undercarriage, mixture, props, pumps, switches, seatbelts. Gums check complete. Check out the routing, but kudos to Jet Aviation at Bedford, Hanscom, Mass. Here we go.
Out of Hanscom, we're filed ready to go to Philly. We got a very interesting route. We're hoping it's going to get cut short, but we'll find out in the air.
Almost there, 2/3 of the way, almost there. ATC had some issues with their system, so not a lot of shortcuts were offered or given out. But we got a final shortcut just coming in over the shoreline, New Jersey. We got direct P&E. So here's the last bit of the clip coming into P&E.
Gas, undercarriage, mixture, props, pumps, switches to seatbelts.
Passengers are dropped off, so now I just got a short 12-minute flight, I think, 10 to 15-minute flight back to Morristown. The landing at runway 23 came out exceptionally nice. And Forever Young from AHA, I think, was a great selection for that landing. So enjoy that clip there, or that landing. All right, this by far is my favorite video and your favorite video as well. We did a doggy rescue. I think it was 11 puppies from Latrobe, Pennsylvania, over to Old Bridge. Jeff, he's the owner of 251 Echo Alpha. He flew that leg, and you can see that. And we arrived at Latrobe, found our passengers. Found the puppies, and watched us load them up and depart Latrobe for Old Bridge, New Jersey. runway heading to 8,000 for Compassion 1172. Clear for takeoff, runway 24. Level at 8,000 now. We're right just above the top.
Yes, Southwest 109er.
So makes you appreciate the actual speed.
I would like to go 9 or 10.
In cruise, I love flying past clouds. And in this one we had a bonus because we had a sunset on our backs, or to our backs I should say. Good tailwind too, almost 200 knots across the ground. Check out the sunset. So my next clip is my youngest passenger that I ever flew, from Boston, Mass to Lewiston, which is where we're going today. The youngest baby that I ever flew. Sadly, videos were not taken. It was before I had all my VIRBs, but I knew I was going to start the channel. But I took stills.
Good morning.
So enjoy the stills, but watch the video so you have an idea what PALS is all about.
6,000, please expedite through 14. 76 direct mat, maintain.
This one was one of my original PALS flights, and it was the cruise was so surreal. Having a beautiful VFR day. I chose a very calming song by Enya. So enjoy the cruise portion of this over to Boston. So we had a fantastic approach and landing into Boston runway 22, again accompanied by Enya.
32.
Gums check complete. And the PAL station was dropped off successfully at Signature Flight Support in Boston, departing runway 22, turning westbound toward the sun. Great view of downtown Boston.
All right, that's
with the hand cam. So enjoy the view of Boston.
7649.
After departure on 511 at 800 for 5,000 on the Blazer 4. Hey, 511 Boston.
So see if I can capture Boston on video instead of camera. Another PALS flight coming from northeast Philly, Pennsylvania, going over to Cuyahoga County in Cleveland. This one was one of my original flights as well, but I like the way the cruise and climb through clouds came out as we listened to Dire Straits, Skate Away. Skate Away by Dire Straits.
I've seen a girl on a one-way corridor, stealing down a wrong-way street. like an urban toreador. She had wheels on her feet. The cars do the usual dances.
Since I fly for CommutAir, I really enjoy operating out of big airports, Bravo airports. This next flight, I took the Aztec down to Dulles to start a trip, and Morristown to Dulles in the Aztec, but landing at big airports is pretty cool. So enjoy the approach and landing to runway 1 center in Washington Dulles, IAD. Gas, undercarriage mixture, props, pumps, switches, and seatbelts. Thumbs check complete.
500.
500 clear to land.
Aztec 1 Echo Alpha, where are you parking today?
We're going to jet today for 1 Echo. Now, last but not least, this clip is my feature clip of the channel. It's my Dulles departure. This one is closing launch landing. Turning northbound, direct Morristown, going back after a trip. So enjoy this feature clip of AztecPilot. 1705.
Delta 1417 Dulles Tower, good afternoon, wind 2 on.
Pressures and temps are good.
190, clear to land.
Airspeed is alive. 85, positive rate.
I'm sorry, Super Tug, where are you? And say again where you need to go.
Here comes up.
Super Tug 4 Dulles ground, proceed via Zulu, hold short of Foxtrot. November 1 Echo Alpha, contact the coming departure 125.05, take care.
Over to departure, have a good night, 1 Echo Alpha. Stomach departure, hello, Aztec 251 Echo Alpha, 1200, climbing to 3000,